all have feelings and emotions about items of heritage. They can be strong, mild, positive, negative, or they can be neutral. Think about your local statue, the one you see every day but do not really notice. If asked, you feel neutral about it. But Bernie feels strongly about this particular statue. To him, it represents a very painful history. And Angela kind of likes it. She always has lunch next to it, so to her, it's just part of the scenery. Different people relate differently to this statue. Now, we fast forward a few years. There are protests as part of a global movement demanding change. To these people, this statue represents not their history. What about your feelings? Are they still neutral? Or have they changed? This is a fictive emotion network, and you just became part of it. In our emotion network sessions, participants create a visualization of the dynamics surrounding items of heritage. They position themselves and reflect on their own position towards the item of heritage and towards the other participants. During these interactions, people often change position, and they see themselves and others move. In this way, we unpack the complex connections to items of heritage and with each other's feelings. It is an easy exercise, but it creates a deep insight into a much bigger and more complex subject. Emotion networking is a method to foster critical thinking. It challenges participants to reflect on and to question their own and other people's values and preferences in a meta-conversation. Our method stimulates critical thinking through a multisensorial approach. Participants are physically activated as they, literally, map their positions and watch other people mapping theirs. In facilitated interactions, people learn to step out of the bubble and to engage with multiple perspectives.
I participated in an emotion network session, and I was really pleasantly surprised that people were invited to discuss openly very difficult topics, and it was in a safe setting, which was really good.
Emotion networking enables participants to see that culture, identity and heritage, including the ones they consider their own, are made in interaction. Often discussions about statues, monuments and museums are dominated by the experts. They determine which pasts are worth preserving. Emotion networking facilitates a more democratic way of heritage making. Although developed for the museum and heritage sector, our critical heritage method is now being used on a much larger scale and in different parts of society. From a basic idea, a multitude of different initiatives has sprung, ranging from educational to community projects. Together with a variety of partners, we continue to create new ways of visualizing emotion networks. This iterative way of developing, designing, testing, evaluating, and improving prototypes, in co-creation with the stakeholders, is key to our method's success. Ultimately, emotion networking is aimed at mitigating the negative effects of polarization. We strive for this goal as an open, growing network of professionals and organizations. We aim to make the method more accessible for a wider variety of people and institutions by setting up a professional learning community, offering a wide variety of tools online in cooperation with our partners.
In our projects, which basically deal with social innovation, we encounter a lot of people that have difficulties dealing with contested stories or complex stories. And in that sense, emotion networking for us is a method that we can also use in different domains than just a heritage domain.
I would like to thank you for listening on behalf of all of us.